Hey guys, I just wanted to break down my PR single that I got a few days ago, I guess, or a week ago now. And it was at Cubing on Par B in Vancouver in the final round, the third solve. So my goal of the competition was kind of just to make final round because it was really competitive field. And I did that, so that was pretty awesome. And then to get a PR single in the final round was sort of just gravy. So I'll put the scramble in the description. And it was a 784. I guess I should mention that. Okay, so here was the scramble. I'm a color neutral solver, so I sort of looked around and the first thing I saw was yellow was pretty good because I had this guy on opposite, and then this guy and this guy were also on opposites. And then when I put those two in, the last piece here is going to be ready to go in with green. And then what I didn't realize at the time was that the simplest solution actually builds an X cross with this corner, because this corner just gets put here and then is undisturbed. And then when I put this guy in, the edge of that pair also gets solved. So when I do a D2, that gets built. But I'd be lying if I said I knew that was going to happen. So what I actually was more concerned about was finding my first pair, which I was going to do green and orange as my first pair. And that's all I really saw during inspection. So I started like here, put these two guys in, D2, which makes the X cross, but I didn't know it at the time, and then F to put my last cross piece in. And then this was my first pair, which I solved. I paired it up in the back, and then I went here. And as I was inserting this into the back, I clued into the fact that this pair was solved. So that was sort of the progression of that, how that happened. So I solved this, and then I saw these two next, and I inserted them into the back. And then it was very easy to look ahead to my last pair, which I just solved normally here. I don't do much winter variation, but I, obviously knew I was gonna get all my edges here, which, okay, I guess it was silly not to do the winter variation because I could have canceled a lot of moves, but just led to a soon, so I will never complain about that. And here, quite nice to recognize this G-perm because I have these headlights right here. So I just focused on not locking up basically because I knew it was going to be a PR single, and yeah, I was pretty happy to get my first 7. So yeah, thanks for watching.